Good evening, children. Welcome to the SAT classes of today. We have been doing quadratic equations and we will be continuing that today. Yesterday, of course, there was some problem. You know the greatest problem of the world today, that is corona. So all our studios and everything was sanitized, and for fumification it takes about 18 hours, I believe. So we had to postpone yesterday's class to today. But anyway, we are not losing any class, but postponed, that's all. So the reason was that. So anyway, children, let's start our today's session continue the today's session of quadratic equations. We were talking about solving quadratic equations, then factorizing, then finding out equivalent relations and all. So now let us see where we are supposed to move using graphs, right, children? So now look at this. The function h is defined by this, where c is a constant in the xy plane. The graph of y equal to h of x crosses x-axis where x equal to 1, what is the value of c? So children, like see, wherever the graph cuts x-axis, that means, see, if graph is like this, means it is cutting at two distinct points, means there are two solutions for that, two roots for that. That means in place of x, if I replace by this value of x minus 1 and 5, something like this, then I should get answer as 0. If you have something like this, it is not at all cutting x-axis, means no roots. See, it may be like this or like this, it does not matter. Okay. So this is one point and this is other point, like that. So it may be like this, it does not matter for us. So if it touches like this, means there is only one root. It may be like this or it may be like this, touching. Okay. So there is only one root. So here if you look at this, where x equal to 1 crosses x-axis where x equal to 1, means this is a solution. X equal to 1 is a solution. Means in place of x, if I write 1, you should get answer 0. So 5 into 1 square minus c into 1 is c, plus 3 is nothing but equal to 0. Because it is a root, it is crossing x-axis, means y is 0 here. Here y is 0. So x is 1, y is 0, like that. So y is 0 we have equated. So this is equal to 5 minus c plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8 minus c equal to 0. So c equal to 8. So this is the solution. Means here if you take, you will have two solutions. Here if you take no solutions. Here if you take, it is one solution. Right, children? Please note it fast. Excuse me. So right, children, I think you have copied that. Let's go to the next solution, question and its solution. Let us see what the question says. The figure shows the graph of function, of course figure I should show, graph of function h of x and the line segment AB. This is line segment AB, which has a y-intercept of 0, b. This is 0, b he gave. For how many values of x between j and k? Where are j and k? This is j and this is k. Between j and k, how many values are there where h of x equal to b? Means if you draw a horizontal line, so this is all b, wherever it is, there all it is b. So here it is something comma b. So here it is something comma b. Here it is something comma b. So now if you look at the graph, we have three places where it is 0 comma b, something comma b. So now look at this. Let's draw a horizontal line. That's what we have done. Of course, this is not horizontal line, children. we could have drawn. So graphically you need to correct it. The red line what I have drawn is horizontal line. Here it is x1, here it is x2 which is 0, 0 comma b, and third one is this is x3 comma 0, and of course we will not take x2 as a value because this is not a point on the curve, right children? So this is one more point x4 comma b. Okay, so x3 comma b. So x2 is 0, x2 0 comma b, we are not bothered, x1 comma b. So we have three values. So look at that, we have drawn a horizontal line. So 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So now this, notice that this line hits the graph 3 times, therefore option is B. Look at that, option B should be 3, right children? So please note this, that horizontal line whichever is shown in the previous page, next page, I have shown here. Please note it and write 3 as the answer, quick. So I will remove this part because there should not be confusion. So now I am drawing a horizontal line. That's all. Okay children, please note it fast. Okay children, let's go to the next question. Look at this. Yeah. Y equal to minus 5 into x minus 3 whole square plus 2 in the xy plane. Line L passes through the point minus 1 comma 5, means x is minus 1, y is 5, and the vertex of the parabola with the equation above, what is the slope of the line L. So this is a parabola, means when x is minus 1, y will be equal to 5. You just substitute x is minus 1 and see. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 whole square in the xy plane. Line L, line L passes through, not this curve. This is a curve. Line L passes through this point, he said, and the vertex of parabola. So to find out vertex of parabola, I will take it as y minus 2 equal to minus 5 into x minus 3 whole square. So equate this y part to 0, so you will get y equal to 2, and this x part to 0, x equal to 3. So the vertex of parabola is 3 comma 2. Vertex of parabola is 3 comma 2. And the other point is what? Minus 1 comma 5. So vertex generally it is denoted by A children. Point P is minus 1 comma 5. Minus 1 comma 5. He is asking you to find out slope of L because this line L is passing through these 2 points. So we have already discussed the formula of slope. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is y2 minus y1? 5 minus 2 by minus 1 minus 3. That is 3 by minus 4 is minus 3 by 4, that is slope. So slope of the line will be minus 3 by 4, option B satisfies children. Okay. So now note this. So this is the vertex. I showed how the vertex will get it. This is very important. So this is vertex. How I got 3 comma 2? This one I showed it here, and therefore the other point is minus 1 comma 5. This part is already shown here and as well as here, it doesn't matter. So please note it fast. Okay children, let's move to the next question. I think that was clear. See, the function g is defined by g of x equal to this. What are all possible values of g of x where x is greater than minus 3, less than 3? What are the possible values of g of x between these two? So, now if x lies between these values, then g of x is 4x square minus 7, children. So, x square lies, x square is less than minus 9, x square is less than 9, then you will get x lies between minus 3 and 3. So, you have 4x square minus 7 should be equal to something here wherein if I take this, I should get 9. So, 4 is there. So, something plus 7 should be equal to 36. Something plus 7 should be 36. So, what should that something be? 29 you take. So, if you take this 4x square equal to 36, x square equal to 9, like that. So, we want no equal to sign. When there is no equal to sign, only lies between, this should be lesser than, children. Lesser than. So, therefore, which option satisfies for you here? Option C, children. So, note this. Okay. So, how is it D? G of x greater than minus 7. Minus 7 means, so 0 to g of x is lying between 0 to less than 29, and greater than 0 means x square becomes, okay. See, between these two there should be no hindrance, isn't it? Between these two there should be no hindrance. If it is 0, then what happens? G of x means 4x square minus 7 is greater than 0. So, x square is greater than 7 by 4, x greater than root 7 by 2 plus or minus means x does not belongs to minus root 7 by 2 comma plus root 7 by 2 means this part is hindered. So, if that part should not be hindered, then this should be the more appropriate answer, children, okay? Because between minus 3 and 3, there should be no hiccups. To avoid that hiccups, this is the answer which you need to, get it. Please note it fast. Okay, children, let us move to the next question. I think you have followed this previous problem. You see y equal to minus 2x square plus bx plus 5 in the xy plane. The graph of the equation above assumes its maximum value at x equal to 2. So, children, maximum value means what? The curve should be like this. So, this is the point where it is maximum. So, it is at x equal to 2, y is maximum, he says. So, he is asking you to find out the value of b. He is asking to find out the value of b. See, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 assumes maximum or minimum value at x equal to minus b by 2a. So, minus b means minus b only. By 2 into a is minus 2 equal to what he gave? 2. This is what he gave. So, what is b equal to now? Minus minus gets cancelled, a. So, at when this function assumes maximum value, means maximum or minimum whatever it is at x equal to minus b by 2a only. Minus b by 2a only. At x equal minus b by 2a, it will have either maximum or minimum. So, this we can find out using this. What is b? B only. I am comparing this and this. So, a is minus 2. So, minus b means b by 2 into a is minus 2 equal to x, he gave it as 2. So, therefore, equate it, you will get b equal to 8 children. So, please note it fast. So, I will remove this line so that so this all written part, if it is removed, I think it is more clear for you because everything is there on the board. Right children, I think you have understood this. There should be no problem because every minutest detail is being discussed and you have noted. So, therefore, there should be no problem. Let us move to the next question children. So, look at this. Let the function g be defined by g of x equal to a into x minus h whole square, where h is a positive constant and a is a negative constant. So, children, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 if it is a quadratic equation. So, the curve will be like this if a is greater than 0 and the curve will be like this if a is less than 0. So, where the curve cuts x-axis, it depends on the number of roots. This has 2 roots, this has 2 roots. If it has 1 root, it will be like this only, it will be like this only. If it has no roots, it will be like this and it will be like this. That's how, okay. So, therefore, how many roots are there, it depends on the type of question, but how the curve looks like, it depends on a value. Hey, he said it is negative, so it is downward, it is downward. This should be the curve or this should be the curve or this should be the curve. So, definitely this cannot be the answer here because this has no roots, 0 roots, 0 real roots I mean to say. So, here you have 2 real roots, here 1 real root. Based on the question, we need to tell how many roots it has. So, let the function g be defined by this, where h is a positive constant and a is a negative constant. For what values of x will the function g has its maximum value? Again, maximum value is same. At x equal minus b by 2a, it will have maximum value. So, now what is, you need to expand it children. So, if you expand it, just look at it. So, this see parabola, no? So, this is y equal to 4ay equal to x square. So, if it is this, the parabolic curve will be like, we need to redraw this. So, exact diagram if we have to draw, see this is, so this is parabola of y square equal to 4x. Okay. So, x square equal to 4ay will be like this. So, this is a greater than 0, or otherwise coefficient of y square also can be greater than 0 if this is brought onto the left. So, if this is the case, it is a less than 0. This is the case if a is less than 0. So, this point is, if I call it as y minus h whole square equal to 4a into k, sorry, x minus h, then this point will be h comma k. You should equate x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Here it is x square equal to 4 minus 4a y minus h. So this is the curve, so a is less than 0. So this point will be h comma k, like that. Right, children? I think you got the point. So now what is that he said? X is equal to h we are getting. So this peak should be this peak. This is the peak, isn't it? That should be at x equal to h and y equal to k. X equal to h and y equal to k. So therefore he is only asking you to find the value of x, isn't it? Not h. So whatever you get here, equate this to 0, you will get the peak where x is something. So if you equate it to 0, you will get x equal to h. So the peak will be at h comma something, y will be something. What is that something? We don't know. It depends on if g of x is given, then we can talk about that also. Children, please note it. Yes, children. So let us move to the next question. So look at this. Anyway, this. Yeah. So here if you look, so look at this. The figure shows the graph of the function f and g. The function f is defined by 2 times mod of x plus 2 and the function g is defined by f of x plus h plus k. F of x plus h is what? So wherever x is there, here we should replace it by x plus h. So that is 2 mod of x plus h plus 2. So what is the value of h minus k? Right, children? So please observe. Mod of x plus 2 means this x plus 2 becomes 0 when x is minus 2 or not. So that's why you see when x is minus 2, y has become 0. After that, whenever it is modulus function, it will be going on increasing only. When x is 0, what is y you see? 2 into 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. 0 comma 4 is the y value. So where it cuts. So this same, it will move up. Okay. This is the graph of 2 times mod of x plus 2. So now what happened? G of x is f of x plus h plus k, means we got f of x plus h plus k we need to take. So now what is that he said? The figure shows the graphs of the function f and g. The function f is defined by this and the function g is defined by this, where h and k are constants. What is the value of mod of h minus k? Minus 2 to 1. So we are moving everything by 3 units. We are moving by 3 units. So if you move x by 3 units, look at this graph. X by 3 units, y will move by 2 units. So if you add 3 to this x, 0, so for y we should add 2 units according to this. So this becomes 3 comma 6. So now why we are taking this where h and k are constants? He said constants, but he did not talk about moving through 3 units for x and 2 units. Acha, here notice that to get the graph of G, we shift the graph by 3 units. Acha, so based on the graph we are discussing, okay. So this is given, children. So now you observe, here it is minus 2 is becoming 1. So minus 2 plus 3 equal to 1 for x, right. So y is 0, 0 plus 2 will become 2, okay. So now you see, that means for x we are adding 3 and for y we are adding 2 to get this shift, means the same graph is moving like this. The same graph is moving like this, right children. Therefore, the point is g of x minus 2 equal to, right side you will get it. So what is this? Plus g of x is 2 times mod of x plus h plus 2 plus k. So g of x minus k equal to this 2 times mod of x plus h plus 2, right. So this is the final form of the function. So now you look at this, g of x is f of x minus 3 plus 2. Why we are taking f of x minus 3? Because x is moved by 3 units, children, you see. So when it is moved by 3 units, it should be minus 3. If it is minus 3 here, so where is that next page? Sorry, yeah, here it is there. See, minus 3 means it is moved by plus 3 units. If this would have been plus 3, we would have moved it by minus 3 units. So if you go back and see, you are moving it by plus 3 units. So here you should have minus 3 units. Sorry, here you should have minus 3 units, children, okay, plus 2. So this plus 2, when it goes to right, it becomes minus 2. So y minus 2 equals 0, y equal to 2. So how much we have moved y? 2, right children? Right children? So h is 3, y is 2. H is 3, y is 2. What is mod of h minus k? Minus 3 in place of h, minus in place of y 2. So it is mod of minus 5. So totally it is 5 units. Please note it fast. So let's move back. Note it, children, fast. So now note this, quick. Yeah, children, let us move to the next question. See, in the xy plane, the parabola is with equation y equal to x plus 7. See, this is x square equal to 4ay form. As x square quotient or y quotient is positive, the curve is like this. X square equal to 4ay is like that. So now this intersects with the line with equation y equal to 9 at 2 points. Y equal to 9 means what this is, y equal to 9. Y equal to 9 means like this. So here it will get y as 9, Here also you'll get y as 9. So you should have some x value. So if you write here y as 9, 9 equal to x plus 7 whole square, children. So x plus 7 equal to plus or minus root 9 is 3. So x equal to 7 plus 3 or 7 minus 3. So x equal to 7 minus 3 is 4 and 7 plus 3 is 10. So that means this is not y-axis. Y-axis is somewhere because you are still getting 4 and here you are getting 10. So the points are 4, 9 and 10, 9. He is asking you to find out length of PQ. It is intersecting at 2 points. So what is PQ equal to? This distance. What is this distance? 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4. So that is equal to 6. So look at that. Option 1 satisfies, children. So please note it. Or otherwise you can use distance formula also. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. Anything is same. Please note it fast. Okay, children, let's move to the next question. See, the graph of y equal to f of x is shown. So it is here. If f of minus 1 is v, f of minus 1 is v. So this is minus 1 comma v, this one. Then which one of the following could be the value of f of v? Which one could be the value of f of v? So now y equal to f of x he gave, f of minus 1 equal to v, means x is minus 1, so y is v. So therefore this is the point. This is the point where it is minus 1 comma v. So if you drop, it is hitting here, so that is minus 1 comma v. So f of v he is asking you to find out. So f of v, but what is v equal to? F of v is nothing but what according to this? F of minus 1. Right, children? So in place of v, we are writing f of minus 1. So this is f circle, f of 1 we can take. F of minus 1 equal to what? Here approximately 3. Right, children? Right, children? See, look at this, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, right? So, v is nothing but equal to 3. F of minus 1 is equal to 3. F of minus 1 equal to v, but v is equal to 3. So, f of minus 1 is 3. So, you should find out f of 3. You should find out f of 3. F of 3 means what? Here. This is f of 3. So, that is approximately 1 according to the diagram. So, therefore, f of 3 is equal to 1. Have you followed, children? So, from the graphs only we should be able to identify, maybe little up and down, it does not matter, but taking it to the nearest value, because here you are having 0, 1 to 2.5. So, therefore, I think this should be clear to all. F of v, but v is f of minus 1 because already it is given here. So, now f of minus 1 is equal to v means that is 3, this y value is 3. Therefore, I have taken instead of f of minus 1 3, f of 3 means it is equal to 1, approximately 1, because little tilt. So, therefore, I am taking f of 3 equal to 1, children. So, therefore, you are getting f of 3 as 1, it is option B. Please note it fast. Yes, children, we will move to the next question. Look at this. The graph of y, graph means I need to show the graph to you. Okay, this is the graph, children. The graph of y equal to f of x and y equal to 1 are shown. For how many values of values does f of x is equal to 1? F of x is equal to 1. So this is one value, it is f of x equal to 1. This is another value at f of x equal to 1. If you prolong it, this is another value where f of x equal to 1. So how many values it should be? It should be 3 values. It should be 3 values. Right, children? Option D satisfies. You see, first one, second one, third one. So first one is -1, second one is 2, third one is something. Okay. So they are not clear, so we cannot state exact values, but whatever it is, y equal to 1 means this. Here it is 1, and x is of course 0. X is 0, y is 1. So he is asking y is 1. 3 times it is becoming y equal to 1. Curve. We should see this curve, right, children? So now I'll just remove this line because it is covering this one. So let us take it like this. So let me take like this. So here is one value, here is other value, here is other value. Right, children? So 3. Please note it fast. Right, children? So let us move to the next question. The graph shows the number of music CDs sold at various prices. At what price should the CDs be marked to sell the maximum number of CDs? So CDs in thousands and price in dollars. So this is the maximum. This is the maximum. So price in dollars. So to sell maximum number of CDs, we should sell the CDs at $10. Right, children? Maximum number of CDs that are being sold are 300. And at what price we need to sell? At $10. Okay, option C satisfies. I think everyone got it. So this is only observing graph, we are doing the solutions. Okay, children? So anyway, this is all not required. By graph itself you can understand, nothing to do there. Please note it fast. Diagram is important. Okay, children, very small question, very small solution. Let's move to the next question. Please note it. As you read the graph from left to right, so graph should be shown. Achha, this is continuity of the solution. Okay. So look at this. Y equal to x square minus 6x plus 5. Which of the following is an equivalent form of the equation of the graph shown from which the coordinates of the vertex can be identified as constants in the equation? Read the question carefully. Which of the following is an equivalent form of the equation of the graph shown from which the coordinates of the vertex V can be identified as constants in the equation? So the original equation is y equal to x square minus 6x plus 5. You have y equal to x minus 1 into x minus 5, y equal to x plus 1 into x plus 5. So x into x minus 6 plus 5 and x minus 3 whole square minus 4. X minus 3 whole square is x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 4 is plus 5. Okay, children. So which all are the equivalent equations, he says. So this is the curve. So the factors of this are x minus 1 into x minus 5. So you are getting x equal to 1 and x equal to 5. x equal to 1 and x equal to 5. The given equation is x square minus 6x plus 5. So completing the square, you are getting this equal. So if you look at this, see, y equal to x minus 1 into x minus 5 is also correct equation, but what is that he is asking us to do? From which the coordinates of the vertex v can be identified as constants, means vertex is v. Okay, right children. Now let us discuss the question. We have not read that question fully or correctly. See, to find out this point, I need to always write that in completion of square form. Then only it's easy. See, you may get these values of x where it cuts x-axis by solving this. Using this, if you say y equal to 0, you will get this, x equal to 1 and x equal to 5. This is also same. This is also same. Take x common between first and second, you will get x into x minus 6 plus 5. So same. So now this of course may not be same because x quotient and constant are different. So now this and this are also same. But now we should get the values of v, that is very important, no? Vertex v. To get that, we should complete this in the square form. So look at that, y equal to x square minus 2 into x into 3 plus 9 minus 4 I can write. 5 as 9 minus 4. So this is x minus 3 whole square, minus 4 will come to the right, it becomes plus 4. So what should this vertex be? X equal to 3, y equal to minus 4. You see, x equal to 3, y equal to minus 4, it becomes 0 equals 0. Therefore, vertex v can be found out from D, children. Please note it fast. So right children, let us move to the next question. Anyway, this is all same. Yeah. In the xy plane, if the parabola, see all quadratic equations are parabolas only children. Now we have shown the graphs before and the parabola equations also we wrote. So all the quadratic equation graphs are parabolas only, okay. So now in the xy plane, if the parabola with the equation this passes through 1, 3, what is the value of a? So simply in place of x you should write 1, in place of y you write 3, you will get value of a. I think there is nothing for us to solve here. You can just note it. Please note it fast. Quick. Yes, children, let us go to the next question. So, in the figure shows the graph of a function f which of the following is less than f of 1. So, f of 1 is this, children. X is 1, y is also 1. It is 1 comma 1. F of 1 is equal to 1. So, less than f of 1 means lesser than 1. All these are lesser than 1 only. All these values. So, now what is that he said? The figure shows the graph of function f which of the following means you have to see. See, after x equal to 1, you are getting f of values lesser than 1. So, I should take only value above 1, f of minus 3 lesser. See, here minus 3 means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So, here the value is greater than 1. So, this is not the answer. F of minus 2 greater than 1, not the answer. F of 0 is this. So, not the answer. So, option is f of 3, 1, 2, 3. You see, this is the value. 1 comma f of 1, f of 3, sorry. So, therefore, that is lesser than 1. F of 3 is lesser than f of 1. So, please note it. Option is D. Please note it fast, quick. Yes, children, let us see. It's only looking at graph and writing, no need of extra time and huge time. So, I think the time I gave is enough. So, let's move to the next question. In the figure shows the graph of a function g in the xy plane. Which of the following are true? G of b equal to 0. G of b means g of b is anyway 0 only when x is b, g of b on x axis y will be 0. So, g of b is 0. So, now here g of b equals 0 is right, first one is right. Second one, g of a plus g of b plus g of 0. G of a, what is g of a? X is a, y is this, minus 2. G of a is minus 2. G of b equal to 0 and g of 0 is this. So, when x is 0, y is 2. So, if you add all the three things, g of a plus g of b plus g of 0 equal to 0. So, this is also right. G of a is greater than g of b. So, g of a is minus 2, g of b is 0. So, minus 2 is not greater than g of b. This is wrong. That is wrong, right, children? So, look at these options. So, 1 and 2 only. None, of course, I said none option will not be given in any time from 2012 onwards, it is removed. So, in future also they will not give. This is not the answer. 1 only is wrong because 2 is also right. Option C satisfies. This is wrong because 3 is not correct. 3 is not correct. G of A is nothing but G of A is minus 2. G of B is 0. So, 0 is greater than minus 2. So, G of B is greater than G of A. So, therefore, this is wrong. Right, children? So, please note it. So, with this we close here today's class. Hope you have understood the graphing and how to identify the things from graph, because in SAT examination there will be plenty of questions based on this graph identifications, children. So, you need to work on those things, you need to identify those things. That is why I have been focusing on graphical solutions in the functions chapter also. So, work carefully, try to fill your brain with how to identify the graphings and sketching graphs, then you will be able to solve many questions. Thank you and have a great time.